Oh no, why am I doing this? Lost Girl's Diary, Girl's Diary. What? Yeah, welcome to a Christmas special. Does this look Christmassy? It's a girl in a dungeon. Probably been kidnapped by a dragon. No, probably not. Yeah, apparently it's like set at Christmas, so... You know, last year we had the thing with mistletoes, or whatever the hell it was called. This year we got this. Why not have another visual novel? I looked up a full playthrough of this, by the way, to make sure that it's not actually multiple hours long this time, because How Long to Beat says it's half an hour long, and a full playthrough with commentary where the person was reading all of it was only an hour long. So I guess, you know, it's still going to be long, but I'll make it one video, so you can skip this one if you want, if you don't want a story. It's probably going to be really good though, so you know... Oh! So you know you want to watch. Small VN. Some pioneers you are, you can't even help a comrade in need. What? It's closing in. Why is there voice acting? Oh shit. This nightmare again. It's been a while, but I still see the camp in my dreams, and Slava and the others, or Saliva. Night after night I go through the same day in my dreams, and I can't change a thing. I won't be able to sleep till morning. It's all because of Tonya's notes. Oh, is she a lost girl? And other notes in her diary. I remember the day she was running around the camp asking guys for scary stories to tell. Pierce Brosnan. She's Russian, is she? If only I'd have known that this diary could save us. Other than those stories. I think it is Russian. That explains a lot. Does it? I don't know. I don't know if this is even a good story or not. I hope it's cringe. Well, the thing with mistletoes was a good laugh, wasn't it? Because it was just awkward. Tonya managed to make an entire story. She even added me as a character with a different name. One frosty winter evening, a bunch of guys gathered in a hotel. Oh look! It's obviously a photo from Russia, with love. 10 PM X Hotel. Oh, achievement, this is not a summer. What a good achievement. Was no Christmas yet, but you see that tree over there? Damn right that's going to light up at some point. It's in the banner on Steam. Everything is ready, girls, come down. I'd rather... oh god, giant eyes. I'd rather read a book in my room. Let's go, will ya, please? Nastier. Fine. Massive lips as well. Yay! Sarcastically. Looks like someone dressed up tonight. Oh, look at all these female voices I have to do, bloody hell. They're all gonna be like interchanging and stuff. They're not gonna be consistent. There's already like 5 different women. None of your business, Sasha. Why don't you ask Lisa why has she put on so much makeup? Oh, we've already got weird wording. Maybe. She always does, but you, whatever. Go light the candles. You got it. Boss. I'll go get more candy. Oh, it's a Halloween special actually. Way to go, sweet tooth. Sweet taste but sweet character, ha ha ha. What is this face? Kids are kids. Hey Sasha, isn't it bedtime for her already? Not yet, just stick her around. Wait, not just let her stick around for a while. I thought that would stick her around for a while. Whoa! Oh god! Alright girls, let's... Ah! Ah! Those banging. They're already banging. The story's just started. Blast, we got company. Loud. Who's there? That was her actually. Stas. It's us. Who's us? It's Diopa and I. What the hell? Open up, Vera. It's freezing out here. I assume it's guys. They've come to join the girls. Vera? Who's Sasha? I don't know. I've asked them to come, right? It's gonna be more fun that way. Vera! Idiot! Vera dear, you should have warned us. Oh, she's well happy despite what she's saying. Oh my god, it's Giorno Giovanna without the hair donuts. Wow, this place is so cool. You even have a fireplace. This is loud now. Hey, girls. Oh, look at this guy. These are Stas and Styopa. We play sports together. Styopa, quit standing around and say hi. He already did. Oh wait, that's Styopa. Hi. Hi. It's your fault. It's your fault. Were there not enough rooms in the hotel for your meatheads? What? Skeptically. Is that spelt right? Isn't it supposed to be C? I don't know. No big deal. That was a paper mistake, so we were forced to go along with your group. Take your coats off, boys, and everything else soon enough, I'm sure. Hope not, though. Farah, why did they come? Because they're guys, that's what guys do. Oh, wait. Take it easy, Sasha. I'll rip their heads off if they mess up. Which ones? Oh. But now the ritual won't work. What? How come? No boys allowed. I should have known. Come on, think of something. Kick him out? I'm out of here. Good, less voices. Oh yeah, please stay with us. Stas, sit here. Styopa, start a fire. Oh shit, they're summoning a demon. Should I? Of course. Cool. Ah, there we go. Christmas ritual. Cool. Oh, he's well upset now. He hates Christmas. Hey Stas, what kind of sports are you into? We do Sambo. You should watch us sparring sometime. It's even more exciting than karate. Whoa! He got tiny. It's made by Russia, but they're trying to use the Japanese styles. Hits Stas. That isn't a hit, that's a choke. Kill him. Embarrassed, are we? Let me introduce you to my friends. This is Lisa. Didn't we just have introductions? My full name is Elisa Veta, but I'm used to being called Lisa. Good, because I don't want to keep saying that name. Hi. Man, this guy, he's going to get all the babes by the end of this adventure. This is Sasha, she is our class president. Don't let her look confuse you, she's tough but friendly. Farah dear, you're way talkative tonight. Pleased to meet you, Stas. So am I! Oh. And that's Olya over there, she is the quiet type. See? Proof. She speaks by twiddling her hair. That dress fits you, Olya. Of course it fits me, it's my dress. Okay. Yeah. And that's Nastiya by her. Isn't it your bedtime yet, Nastiya? Nope! Are you in love with Vera, Stas?
Blushes, am I what?
Fire started.
I'm the fire starter!
Quit fooling around and sit down already. Sit with me, Styopa. Lisa and like two of the other girls have the same voice, but this one with the orange hair is like tomboyish. Tomgirl. That's the point. Is there a like opposite version of tomboy? Tomboy, and something girl for boys.
Me and... Hey, what's going on?
Hehehe. We were going to summon the Queen of Spades. What? But we're not supposed to do that until midnight. The Queen of Spades? Hold on, you told me you were going to tell fortunes. Hehehe. Why is she always so happy like that? What is this pose? What's up there on the ceiling and why are your eyes uneven? Set your hair on fire, it's too blue anyway. Feel like telling scary stories, guys? Why not?
Awesome, I know a good one. Wow.
What do you mean, wow? Wow what? Who's gonna start? How about you, Lisa? You ready? Always ready, hehehe. The story is about the Black Veil.
Uh-oh. I've already heard that one.
Man, he's so cool, he's already heard the story. Can't believe it. No, that was another one. And don't interrupt me, please. How do you know it was another one? You don't know which one he's saying he's heard before. Begin! Black bed sheets, all together achievement, and it's got a picture of Giorno Giovanna. Oh shit. Part 2, black bed sheets. Oh, it's the same place though. No change of scenery here. Okay, the story is about the Black Veil. I've heard it from a boy who heard it from a girl who was in the camp where it happened. So, this story is true. There was a girl in the camp, her name was Jana. She was tall, slim, and a braid down to the heels. Holy shit, step on it and trip and die. Fall in a volcano. Her skin was soft. The lips were red, like corals. What? Not all corals are red, as far as I know. And the eyes were big and shining like forest lakes on a summer day. Now those are big eyes, unless they're really small lakes. A real knockout. The entire half of the camp boys were into her, even some camp leaders, but they were nothing to her. Jana only used them while they were happy to satisfy every single whim of hers. Man, she's a regular dragon, this girl. Some of the boys even fought for her. She'd been reported eventually, but the teachers put wool over their eyes for her. It only took one guilty face to make a clean getaway. And that was it. No one would say a word. Oh, good story. Oh, she changed boyfriends like socks. Did they get sweaty? Like socks. But some of them got lucky to you got me. Oh, excuse me, you're allowed to use that in a game. Wait, it's a free game, but still. What? It was the Metal Gear Solid alert sound, by the way. Everyone knows it, so I shouldn't have to clarify. But still. Oh dear. I didn't. Shush, runt. Also, there was a couple in the camp. They were so deep in love that they couldn't live apart. Every spare moment they had, they spent together. When the belle had found out about them, she was looking to steal the boyfriend. But she was waiting for the right moment, and it just so happened to be a dance party in the camp. Jana was dressed in a Satan wears a dress. A satin dress as dark as the moonless night and high heels. She decorated her braids with scarlet bow. You mean a scarlet bow? Probably. Everyone made way for her. All the boys wanted to dance with her, but she was way out of their league. The time of Ladies' Choice dance had come, and she asked him for the dance. And then she seduced him. Oh, he couldn't resist her, so Jana snatched him up and devoured him. Oh wait, no, actually. But this girlfriend allowed them, and then she found them Well, you got me. Not again. For fuck's sake. I didn't. Making out. Ew. Shut up, you all. That's how it was. The next morning, camp leaders were counting children and found 2 of them missing. Oh, was one of them a lost girl with a diary? The 2 were the girl and her boyfriend. They were looking for them, and they found the boy lying in a valley with his bones broken as if he was grasped by a gigantic hand. Boom! And the girl was found too, hung on a tree. There was a note under the tree, but what was written in it was kept a secret. Chaos reigned in the camp. Neither the police nor the ambulance nor the fire department could make any sense of what happened. Fuck off. But I fouled. Ouch, stop hitting me, Vera. Shut up already.
What happened to the pretty girl? Ouch!
Shh. And then children were disappearing. They were found in the forest, dead, either suffocated to death or with their bones broken, just the way it happened to the boy. Another strange thing was that before the children died, just like the boy, they made Lisa. Can you stop using that sound? Lisa! You got it, didn't you? The camp leaders were on the watch every night. But children kept on disappearing right from their beds. Scared parents began taking their children back home. The principal had a heart attack. Oh. Moreover, the rest of the children stayed up all night hoping to catch the murderer. When the clock counted 12, they saw a window swinging open as the black veil flew in through it. Oh dear, it grabbed a sleeping kid, tied him up and took him outside. Holy shit. Everything had happened so fast. Man, the thing with Mistletoe's had child kidnapping as well. Fuck's sake, what is it with Christmas and kidnapping children? Everything had happened so fast that only one boy managed to hit the veil with a stick. After the stolen boy was found dead next morning, the eldest camp leader confessed about what was in the note. There was a curse written in it. Oh no. The suicide girl cursed the entire camp, but no one believed the curse was real, although they should have. The girl turned out to be a gypsy. The camp leaders had examined the children and likely found a huge bruise. Well, where did likely... Wait, what? Where the fuck did likely come from? Well, the camp leaders had examined the children and they found a huge bruise on Yana's hand. Then they searched her clothes and found Yana wrapped into a black veil, the black veil.
Oh!
I assume she's like of age. I mean, it's censored anyway, but like, look at them. They beat her to death right away. What? And incinerated her body in a huge fire. Caution, keep out of her. No one ever went missing again. Ever since then, locals believed that from time to time there is a pretty girl in black coming to a dance party, attempting to steal some girl's boyfriend. And if she succeeds, the boy is never to be found.
I would go out with the black veil.
Why do you look so sad about it? He's got a shame boner. What a moron. Who's next? My turn, my turn. Oh, don't let me do her voice for so long. Of course. I'm going to tell you the story about the red teeth. Are they covered in blood? Oh. Black sheet ripped achievement. Part 3. Red teeth. Again.
Oh, yeah.
You tell it all the time. Because the story is legit. Innit, mate, innit? Aunt Xena had been in the camp and she saw it with her own eyes. If you have already heard it, why don't you go to bed, huh? Tell it, Nastya. Me and Stas have never heard it. It happened a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. No, it didn't. When Auntie Xena was just a girl studying in a primary school, it happened. One summer, she went to a camp which was far, far away from home. And one of those days, something terrifying happened there. Someone had stolen all the food from the camp, every single bit of it, including breadcrumbs. You can eat grass as well, you know. Did they steal that? You can also eat the planet. Eat dirt. The principal went out to get food at the local city at once, which was far, far away from the camp. You like far, far away, don't you? While children were left with no food for the rest of the day, those who had brought some food had to share it with their roommates. Hey, that reminds me of when I went on a school trip one time to Yorkshire. We were like exploring some kind of weird wastelandy area and got a bit lost because the map was weird. So I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I shared some of my hard candies that I had in my bag. Yeah. But most of them had nothing to eat at all, so they drank more water in order to fool their stomachs. Does that work? Imagine how big the line to the restroom was. It wasn't. They just pee on each other instead. No, they can't. Having no food for a day? Child's play. What? Easier said than done. Don't interrupt her. Keep going, nastier. And so Auntie Xena had to go number 1, but all the restrooms were occupied. Oh, it's getting good now. She headed to nearby bushes. After she sat down, she heard a weird noise, like a dog was chewing on a bone. She sneaked up to the bushes and saw a girl eating something. Auntie Xena shouted to the girl. As the girl turned around, she saw that the girl had... Oh! Auntie... shouts, "The red teeth!" Hee hee hee! Claps her hand. Oh, she's heaving one out. It turned out that the girl had found a pack of cranberry jelly and wanted to have it all to herself in the bushes. Her nickname was the Red Teeth till the end of the camp.
Ha! And who stole the food?
I don't know. Auntie Zena was never told. Oh. Nice job, Nastya. Quite a scary tale. No, it wasn't. Who's next?
I am, but I must warn you, this story is so scary that I couldn't sleep for a whole month after I heard it.
How were you alive then? What a wimp. I mean, what a wimp.
The story is about the Black Hand.
Oh, another achievement. Red Teeth knocked out. What? Part 4. Black Hand. Which one was Steopa? I don't know. Yeah, him. The very same.
Precisely.
Squeeze. Sigh. Fiddles with the candy wrapper.
My classmate was there. He saw the Black Hand. It's time to duel. And he wouldn't lie about that. 2 years ago, my friend David went to a camp.
Why is it always a camp?
Only the ace students from all over the country could be in the camp.
David?
Yes, David Schnippelson. Did you know him? Do you know him?
Schnipple. He's got a nipple, son. No, why didn't you go there?
I didn't want to.
Not worth much, I see. Whatever.
What?
Bum.
So, the camp was surrounded by a tall fence. Guards were on watch 24/7. No intruder had a chance to get inside. The adults keeping watch outnumbered the children. And all of a sudden, things started going missing in the camp. It was small at first, badges, candies, pens and crayons. No one cared, because it was normal to not return things amongst geniuses. But then money, books, even clothes were disappearing. Yeah, called getting naked for some... Wait, no. I think he said they were kids. Never mind. Only then they realized that there was a thief, or maybe a band of thieves working in the camp, for not only children had been robbed, but adults as well. Guards had been trying to catch the thieves at first, but once they failed they called the police. The police had been staying in the camp for a week, setting up traps, interrogating the staff, but to no avail.
Would they waste that much time?
Meanwhile, the stealing continued. One day, guys from the troop had found a way to reveal the perp. They secretly rigged up a TV camera and set it up in their room.
Wow, it took them a whole week to figure out let's put up some secret cameras. Great cops in Russia.
No one else knew it was there. They placed a wallet in front of the camera, hid in the next room and watched the wallet through the TV. They had been waiting for a long time and got tired of keeping watch. They got interrupted and missed the moment when the wallet was stolen.
Should have been recording it then, shouldn't you?
It had been there just a moment ago. The next night they installed a recorder.
Well done, fucking incompetence on display here.
A recorder in the room with the camera. In the morning, they placed a video game instead of the wallet and got back to their activities.
Now, important thing here is, what video game is it? Metal Gear Solid, maybe?
In the evening, the video game was gone. The recording they watched showed them a black hand appearing from nowhere, taking the game and vanishing into the air. The guys ran out looking for adults, leaving one of them to guard the camera. But once the police came back along with the guys, the recording was gone. The camera was broken, and the boy was dead.
Why? I thought the Black Hand was just a thief, whatever.
With black fingerprints all over his neck. The police didn't believe the boys, suspecting them as the murderers. The boys were arrested and driven to separate rooms. But the next morning they were found dead, with the black fingerprints on their necks as well. The entire police department had been assembled in the camp. Scared parents were taking their children back home, not again, while those kids who stayed tried not to be alone. The stealing didn't stop. Now it was furniture, chairs, shelves, even couches. Oh! The Black Hand had gone mad and it was stealing everything. When a girl went missing, 3 of her friends from the Chemist's Club got up to take their revenge on the Black Hand. They built a bomb, planted it in a drawer, and asked David to install a detonator so it would trigger as the drawer opened.
They're more clever than the cops.
There was nothing to it. All he had to do was...
Whatever, what was next?
What? Get on with it.
What? What do you mean? And what do I mean saying get on with it? She confused me just then.
In a couple days they heard an underground explosion somewhere around the camp. Excavators had been brought. They dug through and found an abandoned bomb shelter stuffed with the stolen things. And in the middle of the explosion they found a piece of some equipment and a boy's body torn apart with the explosion. Identification was hardly possible.
Oh!
His hands were black with paint. The body parts were taken away by the military as well as the equipment. They promised that no one would ever tell a thing.
Shut up. Ah! Ah! Fuck's sake, there it is. What? My candles are gone, the Black Hand took them. Uh-oh. Relax, Nastia, you ate them yourself while you were... What? She ate the candles? Or did... No, she must have said candies, right? Bloody I and L. You ate them yourself while you were listening. Really? I didn't see that coming. Oh. Boy, you noisy. Fine, now you're gonna listen to... Hold on, it's Olia's turn now. That was a shit story, mate. How come? Really, how? Because you don't have any more candy. Does it have something to do with candy? Ignorance is bliss. Begin, Olia. Ah, Black Hand squeezed achievement. Part 5, Forest Light. Oh dear. Okay. There is an abandoned pioneer camp deep in the nearby forest, fenced with a barbed wire, rotten by time. You know, to be honest, these stories are actually not bad. It's not Christmassy though. The only Christmassy thing here is the tree in the background. Great. Thanks for stealing a Christmas special spot, Lost Girl's Diary. Fucking hell. It used to be the biggest camp in the area until a mind-bending thing had happened there, so the people fenced the camp, not forced, with a couple lines of the wire, and forgot about the camp forever. However, I found a camp leader's diary in our library. I wonder why I was the first one who found it. I shouldn't tell what is written in it, but I can't resist telling you. It's gonna make me insane if I don't. You already are. Hands off. What?
But this one is so spooky.
Then why don't you give Steopa a hug?
He's already getting it.
Oh. Come to us, Stas. I can hug the both of you.
Sure thing.
I mean, no. I feel... Wait. Oh, she changed. What is she doing? She's got a laser eye. She's an android.
I mean, no. I'm fine here.
Hehehe. Suit yourself. Fucking weirdos. The diary belonged to Oksana. Ox. In a sauna. The leader of the first troop. The record says everything was alright for the first half of the camp. Children were having a good time, falling in love and breaking apart. Children don't fall in love, they just think they do, because children don't understand. Oksana herself had fallen in love with the camp leader of the third squad, but the feelings weren't mutual. Half the diary is full of poems about her one-way love, and sketches of the one she was into. What? Women can't be into other people unless they've got one down there. You never know. But whatever they want. But it changes in the second half. Just listen. Here we are. Olya takes out a book with a rabid sticker. A rabid sticker? Holy shit, the stickers have gone rabid. And drawn flowers on it. The 20th of July, the terrible heat continues. Ah, very Christmassy. Anton asked me to take his squad to the lake before I take mine, and I couldn't refuse. Man, is he handsome when he smiles. My squad wasn't happy though, but I let him go off an hour past curfew. The 21st of July, we have a situation. Dasha Startseva. Oh, that's a very Russian name, that is. Has been missing since the morning. Her stuff is in place, and Katya told me she saw Dasha last night. Dasha, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Rudolph. I think that was all of them. Going to the bathroom. Oh, not again. These stories have many things in common. Going to the bathroom, children, and, I don't know. Probably a bit of love, and probably things going missing. What's going to go missing this time? We found Dasha. She fell into the old well behind the warehouse. To my surprise, she was safe and sound when we took her out. Ah, she just peed in the drinking water, that's all. A lucky girl. On the other hand, she hasn't said a word ever since. That doesn't sound very lucky then. I hope she'll be fine. She must rest in the infirmary. Almost misread that as inventory. Iraida Pavlovna, yep, more Russia, called Dashna's parents a lot, but no one answered. During the line-up, Anton lectured me on how to look for the children. I was about to burst into tears. Why is he being so rude to me? What? Is it rude to tell you how to look for children? The 22nd of July, Petrovich, yeah, probably Vic, and the guys, there's more fireworks going on out night. This is the 4th night in a row, I think. And the guys from the 5th squad built a huge cover for the well, not a wall. Now it's finally safe. Dasha is not speaking yet, just lying in her bed silent. Maria Potapovna spoon feeds her, as in feeds her while spooning her. Iraida Pavlovna lets no one out the camp, including Anton, whose grandmother passed away yesterday. The 23rd of July. We were going to see Dasha today. This is a boring story. She's not very good at delivery. We made a wonderful bouquet for her and a card with our best wishes written on it. And it's also lacking in the blum interruptions. Something is very wrong with Anton. He had a quarrel with the principal this morning. Hair twiddle. And she's like fingering herself a little bit as well. The rest of it was written with a different hand. All of a sudden, I felt like I was out of my body, watching myself from a different viewpoint. I hear a blunt slam after he pushed me right into the well. It doesn't hurt though. But I feel sad. A green bright spot in the sky reflects in the puddle on the bottom, and I see it coming. A shooting star. I think I should make a wish. The spot shines even brighter. The green sparkle is closing in on me with the speed of sound. Then how can you see it and write about it before it reaches you? It stings me and casts me back into my body. Now it's the two of us in the body, me and the star. Oh, the pain is back and my neighbour doesn't like it. The little green sparkle starts beating the way my heart does. It is growing inside my body, filling every single cell as if it was an empty vase. The vase is all cracked, however. The green light is getting loose through it. The star bangs in anger, and the rifts on my body fade away like snow. Ah, Christmas, under the sunshine. I feel good, so I curl into a ball, right in the humid, stinky hole. Ugh! I wish I could be in a humid, stinky hole. No. Too bad I can't see my companion. I only feel it burning in my chest. It's called heartburn. You probably ate some spicy curry or something. The star wants me to get out of the pit, but I don't care. There's a little click, pop thing as the music restarted. The only thing I want is oblivion. It is a pretty good game. I can understand you wanting it. The star is not going to give in. It's thrashing around inside and I pity it. It warned me at first, but just a moment ago it moved up to my shoulder, out of the sunken part of my body. Poor thing, how unlucky it got. I can't stand. I see a small shard of sky above me. Now it's being blocked by some figure. and now it's not. What is this story? It's crap. Go away, all ya. You're taking up too much time. This flickering annoys me, so I close my eyes. I feel someone taking me up, awakening old memories I am hiding from. All this happened to someone but me. What? While I was just being a spectator. The show is about to end, and now it's a fireball instead of the tiny star growing bigger inside me. It is not a friendly companion any longer, but a gruesome warden watching over me. He forces me to eat. Eat what? You're in a well. You're eating the moss from the side of the stinky hole. Causing pain in the stomach, he forces me to go to the bathroom, stinging my feet. What? Why does going to the bathroom sting your feet? The rest of the time it lets me rest obliviously. The fireball is not growing bigger anymore.
Ugh, move on. I need to sneeze as well. Here it comes.
Now it is training my body to follow its commands instead.
Come on. No, it's gonna be... Yep. It was one of those that comes and then goes away. Now my nose is gonna be dodgy.
And I do as he commands willingly, otherwise the fire will burn me out. Wouldn't you prefer that than being here alive? All I need right now is a little bit of rest. Right now the fire bends down my neck. A nurse comes in. What is even happening in this shit story? She drops her tray with plates on it, so porridge and blueberries scatter all over the floor. That is a pretty good reason to drop plates. The fire flashes up as I see a beam of green light striking Maria Potapovna. The nurse comes out while the beam is tracing her. I look at the flies gathering around the porridge. Well, that was quick, as long as my companion is playing with his new toy. The entire council enters my ward. The camp leader along with a girl from my squad carefully go around the mess, whispering,
I see both Oksana's pitiful face and the fear seizing the others.
They look at me as if I am an exponent of cunt's camera. Cunt's camera.
Oh, that's the best part of the story. It's the best story now.
Their words are full of false sympathy. Their presence disgusts me. No offence to anyone actually called Cunt's camera. The keen rays of green pierce into their heads, swift and silent. Then they go out of the room, kicking the shattered plates and trampling the blueberries. The flies are back again for their feast. Dong! One of the rays scattered around with a melodic jingle. That wasn't a melodic jingle, that was a penis. A dong. Right away, the peacefully dreaming fireball has woken up. He throws me off the bed. I go out of the infirmary, unable to resist its pressure. Could someone kick her off the stage, please? This is boring. But I don't want to. Dozens and hundreds of rays are following me along the way, right to the targets only they can know, as I follow the way my star shows me. It's not a star, it's a fireball, you said. We slowly make our way around the camp while the green rays fill the air with their shine. Ding, 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 dong! All of a sudden the rays are breaking apart, which is so spectacular and beautiful that as I stop to look at it, the fire is of no interest to me anymore. Yes, stories of no interest to me. I look at the world around me, illuminated by the emerald light. Alas, their number is running out. It's about a dozen of them now. The fire grows wilder. I burn out and am reborn from the ashes, only to burn out again. Eternal Phoenix. Oh yeah, she even said Phoenix. I am the Phoenix. My clothes have already turned into dust. Oh, now we're talking. Nope. My walk leaves only smoking footprints and charred grass behind. I come to the gates and I see him. He lies scratching the ground, trying to escape the camp. Who does? The beam that connects us is barely pulsing, about to scatter. Oh, I come closer and wait. Now it's finally gone, leaving nothing but green sparkles on the floor as he freezes. The flame pushes me ahead, but I am not in a hurry to leave. Why me? What have I done to you? What did I do wrong? I ask the dead body. You're an idiot, aren't you? But it is not about to answer. It's a dead body. The pressure is getting unbearable, so I leave. I try crying, but the tears are fading as fast as they leave my eyes. Whispering its goodbye tune. The last beam shattered. I stop in the middle of the alley, leading to the square. I want to lie down, but the firestorm keeps pushing me ahead. I thought it died. I don't know. We approach the pioneer hornblower statue, then to the paddler girl. Whoa! Wind, magic man. I mean, yeah, wind or water. Finally, the gigantic monument of Lenin gets my attention. I think we're in Russia. I stretch my hand to it as the fiery gush of light is absorbed by the statue. I follow the path to the woods, out of the camp, leaving only dead people and the glowing monument of the chief behind. The only things I kept are this diary. How did it not burn? I thought everything you touched burns. Or, I don't know, maybe you left it a while ago. No, because you're still writing in it. The only things I kept are this diary and the little star deep down in my heart. That's it! Boring. Yeah, thanks. Olya, how did you manage to read in the darkness? She didn't, she made it up. Oh, what the hell? Did I just miss something? It like did a double skip, or at least she changed pose. Rapidly. Throws the diary at Stas. Goes through the pages. It's empty. Smiles. She made it up. Oh shit, what's going on over there? Giorno's getting some action. And I can see some panties. Finally, something good's happening. Lisa puts a hand on Stiopa's waist. Sasha puts a rolled bedsheet under Nastia's head. Asleep already? Yep, if only your stories were more interesting you would make a fine writer. But your tales kill us with boredom. Oh shit, Nastia's dead. Humph! That's got hump in it. Finally, it's time for a real scary story, not one of your knockoffs. Prepare to tremble with fear, for now you'll hear about the red eyes. Oh, every body part is going to be red by the end of the night. Oh, forest light achieved. Part 6, red eyes. Oh, hang on. Oh, right, I guess I better read it just in case pressing the stop and start recording button skips it. There was a trio in the camp. They never split up. Their leader's name was Max, but everyone called him the Beast. Okay, it didn't. You know, just to be safe, I don't want to lose 40 minutes. Better save it as well, actually. But, yeah. Whoop. But everyone called him the Beast. There was a reason for that. If you accidentally bump him in the shoulder during a walk, he will tear you apart like a pit bull. Only if they're raised wrong. Raised wrong. Yeah, only if they're raised wrong. Look at him the wrong way, and you are as good as dead. Even his friends used to get it. Fortunately, they were strong enough to settle him down. They were tough guys too. Used to keep the entire camp at bay. Not a camp again. But no one would report them, 'cause the Beast would take care of it. No one would say a word against them, and the trio was having fun. In short, the guys were on the road to success, but they failed. Because of whom? Because of a girl, of course, a lost girl with a diary. There was a lass in the camp, whose name was, that's a weird name that is. Vera. Whose name was Lena. Whose name was Lena. Once upon a time, Max had seen this Lena girl doing exercises. What do you think? She was a gymnast, not some book. What do you think? She was a gymnast, not some bookworm. And so the Beast was lost, like a girl with a diary. He couldn't get her out of his head. Even food wasn't an option. Good, because the food has probably been stolen by some mysterious hand anyway. He asked her on a date that evening. And she said? And she was like, I would love to, but there is a problem. What problem? Your friends never leave me alone. Make them. The Beast accepted the deal and left. He didn't even notice her eyes blazing with crimson fire. Whoa, the fire's back again, following him. All the night he was rolling in the bed, sleepless, and the next morning he had the talk with his friends. Are you okay? They said. We've never met this Lena before. Max chilled out and went back to Lena in the evening. Who's the beast? I don't know. You were wrong, he said. My friends have nothing to do with you. Lena was, don't you trust me? They came this morning, threatening to beat me down if I meet with you again. Great, she talks like that. I was like, and he was all, and she was so totally, like, oh my god. So she should be a valley girl now. It's up to you who to be with. The beast left with pain in his heart, unnoticing the red fire burning in Lena's eyes. The next morning he set off to his friends. Dang it, beast, they said. We were with you all the day. Have you seen us threatening someone? Who do you trust more, us or a stranger? But the beast was blinded by love, and so he promised that he would kill everyone who touched her. Oh! In the evening he came back to the place and saw Lena. Look, Max, look what your friends did to me. She untied her shirt. Oh! As he saw red bruises on Lena's pale skin, frenzy filled his mind. Oh no, don't get too much frenzy, otherwise you explode in blood and die. I'll take care of them, he shouted. Wait, Lena caught his hand. You have already broken your promise. This time I need proof. Bring me their hearts. Oh, rip and tear. And she put a blade into his hand. The beast was about to throw it away, but she leaned on him and kissed him. I am waiting until the midnight. Now go. Why is there a double triangle bracket thing? Oh! Look at this anime man. Off to fight. And Max was off with Lena's eyes following him, shining brighter than the Kremlin star in the twilight. He hasn't even got the knife, as far as I can see. The beast waited until everyone was asleep. He snuck into the cabin and stabbed his friend in the chest. He came to the second one and stabbed him as well. That's how his friends died. Max cut their hearts out of their chests, wrapped them with a shirt. He hasn't got a shirt on. And went back to Lena. Wait, maybe that's why he hasn't got a shirt on. Did you bring it? Lena impatiently asked Max as she saw him closing in. He handed the hearts over to Lena and she took them. She turned away for a second, and when she turned back, the hearts were gone. She devoured them. Now she's got 3. Only a blood drop on Lena's lip remained. Max was going to hug Lena, but she pushed him back. What's wrong? The beast exclaimed. That's not an exclamation, that's a question. I have done as you asked. Do you really think, the girl arrogantly said, I'm going to go out with a murderer of his own friends? What? But you've been beaten? Ha ha ha, I faked it. What? What was with all these speech brackets? I don't know. I was testing how good a friend you are, now beat it. These words turned the beast back to reality. He knocked Lena down and stabbed her with the blade. Again and again, but the blade didn't work against her. Only then did the beast see the shiny crimson eyes of his girlfriend. Oh shit, red eyes. That scared the crap out of him. He backed away, but Lena took his and said, what, took his what? Took his crap. Where do you think you're going? Come to me, hug me harder. Oh, she said while disappearing with one pea into the ground. Max tried to set himself free, but he couldn't, and Lena was already halfway underground. She was about to take him along with her. Max gathered his strength, took the blade and cut his hand off. Oh, to break free. Okay, now we know what she grabbed his hand. To break free from Lena, who disappeared underground with his hand. Hey look, it's where the black hand came from, it all links up. Max stopped the bleeding with a handkerchief and headed to turn himself in. Did he do the time? Nah, he was gone from his cell the next day. Only a letter written in blood he left. It said, the red eyes.
Cool story, Vera.
I guess it was alright.
Yeah, big time.
Tell us something, Stiopa. Oh wait, that's not him. Tell us something, Stiopa. Me? I can't. Why did you even come? he's like glued to Stas. To make a company. Whoa, you're opening up a company with a bunch of girls. It's okay, you're not supposed to be a storyteller after all. You must be really strong instead, aren't you? I am, yeah. He sounds like it as well. Fine, I'll tell one. The one? I think so. Oh! Red Eyes Grown achievement. What, they didn't grow? What do you mean? Part 7, King of Rats. Oh yeah, it gives me creeps all the time. When I was in a camp again, it turned out the way that I was a camp... It turned out... What? When I was in a camp, it turned out the way that I was a camp's leader's assistant, so I did her work often. I was used to being busy, besides being bossy was fun. It was troublesome of course, but I earned a lot of respect from the others that way. Among the others, only Vera dared to challenge me. I am better in a fair fight anyway. Oi, bog off. We already tried it out. Should I remind you? I just wasn't prepared enough back then. Hadn't exercised the muscles and stuff. Ugh, okay, you are stronger. Oh, that was a quick turnaround. That's it. Back then some chatterbox told me that Vera is afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid. Get out, you've had your story. Maybe you should tell us yourself. Easy peasy. Oh great, she's getting a second story. Easy peasy. Sasha came to me one night and said, this troop isn't big enough for the both of us. Let's make a bet, the loser gets transferred. So I accepted. If only I had known what her plan was, I would have accepted anyway. In short, we had to go to the catacombs at midnight. The one who left first was the loser. A deal is a deal, as they say, so we set off at night, and the weather, almost as if on purpose, was cloudy, windy, and it was about to start raining. Besides, the flashlight barely worked. I felt like someone was watching us. We made it to the abandoned military base. We went down to the basement. Sasha was going ahead of me. We entered some room and Sasha turned off the flashlight and said, Vera dear, let's save the battery for the way back. But I was creeped out. I said, let's get over the bet and have a pull-up contest. Why? I saw her smiling the way she does. What's wrong, Vera? She said, snidely. Afraid of the dark, huh? I freaked out and turned off the light and regretted it instantly. Aren't the, speech brackets, speech marks, whatever, supposed to, like, end when an action comes? So it should be, what's wrong, Vera? Close speech bracket, she said snidely. Open speech bracket. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, grammar Nazi. Regretted it instantly. 'Cause I felt someone watching me, and the way they did was not nice at all. It was all sweaty. Oh, I was all sweaty. I was wondering how someone looking at you could be sweaty. A sweaty watch. As I turned the light on, swinging the flashlight around, and Sasha was like, so soon? Less than a minute. I yelled at her and stormed to the outside, but the rain had just started. I wasn't going to go back to the camp, so I made my choice to stay before it was over. And that was the right thing to do, because I go now. Oh, caveman speak. I go now. Yeah, go on. After she left, oh, she just did. I turned on the flashlight, and when I was about to leave, realised I couldn't stand up. Shit. Did you die in this story, and it turns out you're a zombie? It seemed like my legs went numb, so I put the flashlight on a nearby box and started rubbing my hips, trying to bring them back to life. It was useless. The thought of calling for Vera came to my mind, since she couldn't get very far away, and the echo was strong enough in the corridors. Corridor 7. At that. But I had just won the bet, so calling for her help would be equal to forfeiting. So I kept on rubbing my legs. Unfortunately, I felt my hands losing control. Whoa. Did they rub a bit higher of their own accord? They were wiggling down my legs, paralysed as soon as I leaned on the seat. The only thing I was able to do, was turning my head. What's up with me? I thought, am I being paralysed? Probably. Why, I haven't neither fallen or hit my head or taken drugs. or been chopped up. Why can't I move? Probably because... Oh, I was about to piss my pants. More toilet. Calm down, Alexandra. Calm down. They'll find you missing next morning, and Vera knows where you are. They'll find you by lunch, at least. Oh, they'll find you next to some lunch. As in buy the lunch. Were you stealing the lunch? Because there's always got to be some theft going on. Also, why is there a glow on the books over there in the background? That's not where the fire is. Maybe my senses will be back by that time. Breathe! I was sitting and breathing, looking at the dim spot of light on a wall, when they appeared. I heard the stomping of little feet at first. Uh-oh, king of rats. The beasts stayed in the shadow, but they got bolder. And I could see their red eyes. Oh, not the red eyes again.
Who were they?
Rats. My fleshlight, as in flashlight, was almost dead. So I could... shut up! So I could only see their shapes in the darkness. There's just one rat. Oh no, there are a lot over there. I thought that was just camera whip effect. Then, I hadn't felt it, but I saw one of the creatures get up on my knees. The grey creature sat on its back feet and looked me in the eyes. Help! I whispered, trying to breathe, trying to believe it was just a bad dream. But it didn't work as usual. Help! I yelled at the top of my lungs this time. The horrible beasts hid away from my voice. Oh, you won. All of them but the one sitting on my knees. It's just waiting for you to piss yourself. So it can be warm on this cold Christmas night that this definitely is. It kept on sitting on its back paws, posing its front eyes like in a prayer. I'm really good at reading today. Posing its front ones like in a prayer and looking at my face. How do you pose your eyes in a prayer? Is what I was wondering. It seemed like the rat was smirking. What is this noise? What? Okay. Sorry for anyone that might have pained. It did me too. Help! I yelled again, realising deep in my heart that no one was going to come. Except maybe the rat. On your knees. Oh, I wished I were out of there. The stupid bet, the foolish leadership, what use is any of that if you're going to get eaten alive? You won't be alive for long, don't worry. I broke into tears of helplessness. That was totally out of my plans. The rat looked away all of the sudden, like it was trying to listen to someone. Then it jumped off, and the air trembled with rats' footsteps. The horrible things in a single burst ran away, and the room drowned in silence, breaking with my sobbing and some water drops. Was I saved then? Did my screaming scare them, or had someone heard it and come to my rescue? Let's find out. I burst into laughter with relief. I was sitting and giggling like an idiot because I was alive. It's not something to giggle and laugh about. Life is not a joke. But the fun was broken with some weird noise coming from the corridor. The noise of hundreds of small feet, and squeaking rats were closing in slowly. It's very repetitive, this is. My rescue hadn't come yet. It's just more rats. Just when you think the rats have buggered off, more are coming. No, I shouted, no, get lost. But the rats didn't listen. The light of my dying flashlight showed me the room filling with a swarm of the grey beings. Why did they bother buggering off then? That's just one of them this time, for real. There was something big in the middle of it. Oh! Oh! Is that the sound of a rat? Oh, it's still going on. The creature got into the beam of light, and I beheld... The Rat King! Oh shit, she's doing magic hand! She summoned one. An ugly beast made of 6 or 7 rats, oh what the fuck, was sitting on the back of its comrades, moving its paws and muzzle. The beings brought him upon my knees, and scattered all over the room. I didn't see them, but I knew they were there around me, watching their king, like in a theatre. Spelt ER instead of RE. God, Resident Evil! More like evil residents. I was screaming as hard as I could, trying to scare the monster, but it didn't care much. It was heading to my stomach, slowly and clumsily climbing up my skirt. Whoa! Leaving a trace of pus and urine on it. Oh. It was getting good for a moment there, but no. At the time, I was awkwardly glad that my body was numb from the neck down. The Rat King made it to his destination, and I heard my shirt ripping as he bit me through it. I had given up on calling for help at the moment. Only howling of helplessness, of helpless and fear. Should be helplessness. Soon the monster will settle his hunger, and the rest of the swarm will finish the job. A flash of light blinded me, and in a moment I heard a familiar voice shouting, "Get off! Away with you! A flash of lightning! Bing! A flash of underwear!" Sorry, that was a blast from the past that probably most of you have never seen. I heard the ripping of fabric followed by thud, as the monster was slapped into the concrete wall by a childish hand. Oh, was it nastier? No. Oh, okay, it was. It was nastier, storming around the room, kicking the rats and hitting them with a flashlight, as if it was a club. I don't know how it didn't fall apart. The rats formed away. Does that make sense? I don't know. Carrying their defeated king, while Nastier hugged my neck, close to knocking me out crying. "Sasha dearest, don't you pass out please? I'm fine, I stressed her off. I can't move though. Way to go, Nastier. You saved my life. You're a true hero." She's still doing spooky hand and face, so it's still scary. Nastier is scary. No words can explain how happy I was, but a terrible thought came into my mind. Nastier's legs will fail soon, just like mine did, and the rats will get both of us. But at least we can die together. So I commanded, "Nastier, you've got to get out of here. Now, run to the camp and bring the first leader you meet there. Got it? Here, got it?" Nastier nodded and rushed out, leaving me alone in the darkness. I wondered if my sanity could take it, and as her footsteps faded away, odd rustles caught my ear. Maybe it's just my imagination playing a bad trick on me, but it felt like the rats were surrounding me again. Fortunately, Nastier wasn't about to go far away. "Let me tell you this part is my favourite, where the rain stopped. When the rain stopped, I got to the outside and saw Nastier running somewhere, caught up to her, and we headed back to Sasha. Man, you should have seen yourself, but yeah, good thing you didn't. A talking dead in the flesh." What? A talking dead in the flesh. And then our princess got back to life after we brought her outside. When her limbs started moving, she freaked out with joy. Boy, I had never heard that much swearing. The pain was unbearable as my sensitivity restored. My whole body ached as if it was pierced by thousands of needles. My stomach was burning. Oh no, you got a fireball in you. Yeah, Nastier was dogging around Sasha like, "Sasha, you alright? Sasha, don't give up. Sasha, does it hurt?" I ain't done this much reading since Geneforge. I shook her. Wait, no, I guess I finished Geneforge before I did last year's Christmas specials. I ain't done this much reading since the thing with mistletoes. Probably. Shook her shoulders hard and sent her back to the camp for help. Nastier made a couple of steps and returned like, "I won't leave her." Thanks to our beauty, we could settle her down. What? So we took Sasha's clothes off. Whoa!
All of it?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Ouch.
Man, I can get behind this guy. I don't want to, but I mean I can understand him. I'll do the same to you if you don't shut up. I don't want that though.
I'm good.
And off to the lake, where we used her shirt as bandages in order to wrap her wounds after we cleaned Sasha from the piss. Put the details away, please. Well, you're the one who gave them in the first place. Alright, it's almost over anyway. Good. This one got boring. God, the stories are getting worse as the night goes on. No, they're not. Yeah, we made it back to the camp where we slipped into our couches. What? Oh, I guess that makes sense. You sit in them. Slipping onto them works as well, though. As if nothing had happened. No adult knew about this, of course. Even Nastier kept her mouth shut. She was way awesome.
Ah!
No. Pets sleeping nastier. Was it for real? It was. Wanna see the scars?
I do. Oh!
Well, where did the scars... Oh yeah, it bit her. Sasha pulls up her shirt. Dang, it's too dark in here, I can't see a thing.
Neither can I.
He's been really stylish about it all. They're too small to see, try to touch them instead. Oh, watch your hands, you four-eyed freak. Oi!
I just wanted to touch.
You can touch Petrov next time you see him in a sauna. Keep your hands off her.
Okay.
Hey, it's 5 till midnight, time to call for the Queen of Spades. Oh, is this the finale? Fruitcake cheese. Hello? Uh-oh. Yeah? Hello? Nothing's happening now. Oh! Rat King destroyed achievement! 3. What? It's 3 o'clock. It's not midnight at all. Hello? Oh, part 8, Queen of Spades. Come ye the Queen of Spades. Not to that face she's not going to. Come ye the Queen of Spades. Come ye the Queen of Spades.
Come ye the Queen of Spades.
Come ye the Queen of Spades. Ah! She has come! Stiopa rushes ahead and attacks the Queen of Spades. What the fuck? Holy shit. Underwear! As she puts him on the floor with a roundhouse kick to the head. What the fuck is going on? Stiopa falls down, dropping the mirror. What mirror? The Queen! Oh, the Queen comes in, illuminated by the fire, and turns out to be Eleonora Andreevna. Oh, her! Who's that? Eleonora Andreeva, is that you? Yeah, it just said it turned out to be her.
No, I'm the Queen of Spades. I've come to take away your soul. Ha 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 ha.
Quit joking like that, Eleonora Andreevna. Takes off her coat and touches Stiopa's wrist.
What a tough guy. He'll live.
Wakes up. Mum?
It's alright, Nastya. Sleep.
Too late, she already has.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing here?
Telling scary stories.
Scary stories, huh? Want to hear the one I know? No.
Yes!
Takes a seat. Back in the day when I worked in a camp, something bad happened to me. One summer night, as a group of girls gathered in a music club.
Was it at a camp by any chance?
Just like you, they were going to summon the Queen of Spades, and just like you, they ended up telling scary stories. The youngest girl was a daughter of the nurse who was working in the camp. She just finished the 2nd year of elementary school. They took her to the club with them for no reason. Eventually, they ran out of stories, so one of the girls came up to trick the poor thing. When the last story was over, she sneaked behind her and grabbed the poor girl by her butt, legs I mean. The little girl fainted and was out cold. Oh, never mind, little girl, don't grab the butt then. While the others were bursting with laughter. Of course, watching someone creeped out was enjoyable, had it not only gone bad. The harmless trick caused her to have a heart attack. If only they would call for the nurse. Well, you get the idea. Panic clouded their minds. They pulled the body to the nearby forest and hid it under fallen leaves. Even forgot to check her pulse. They hid the body and left. That was quick. The police were looking for the body for 3 days, and they wouldn't have found her if it weren't for the dream the nurse had the night before. What?
Why would the police believe a dream? Russia's weird. She saw her daughter in the dream. Her daughter led her to the canyon where her body was hidden. Canyon? Thought it was a forest. Once the nurse woke up, she ran to the canyon and found her daughter's body. The police had given up on the investigation. The report said it was an accident. She is dead, after all. Why should we waste our time, the police thought. What? Russia's rubbish. The nurse could do nothing but accept it. She buried her daughter and returned to her work.
This is not the end, is it?
You are right. As you know, pioneers always start a bonfire at the last day of the shift. Well, it's not the end then, is it? You're continuing. This shift wasn't an exception. When the fire was at its highest, a horrifying howl burst to the pioneers' ears, and a girl sprang out of the fire, covered in flames. Oh, she was alive all along. She was just sleeping for 3 days. Oh, how she cried. They managed to put the fire out, but it was too late. They couldn't save her. The burns had been severe. She died the next day.
Was she one of those?
What? Yes, she was. The one who designed the trick.
Oh, what? I guess she was like behind, as in she was in on the joke or something. What about the others?
The others were found too. Eventually, they found the second one in the same canyon without arms and her heart cut out. Oh no, the beast. The third girl drowned in the old well behind the camp warehouse. Oh no, I don't know what that one was called. And the last one, her body was found in the abandoned bomb shelter. Oh no, the Black Hand. She was gnawed to death by rats. Oh, they're all tying together for no reason.
Hold on. Our stories. Vera? Sasha? Lisa? Olya? This cannot be it. Tell me.
Well, well, young man, save your voice. You are not trying to wake up the dead, are you?
Oh my god. I don't believe this. You're just messing with me, aren't you?
Suit yourself. But the story is not over yet. You said it was the end. As you can see, the nurse murdered them. Are you the nurse? And everyone in the camp suspected her. Bang. How did she find out who killed her daughter? The same way she found out where her daughter's body was. The daughter told her in the dream. She wouldn't lie, don't you think? The nurse got fired from the camp for no reason. What do you mean no reason? She was dodgy. And so I had to look for new work. What, you? Guess where the nurse works now?
Here?
Wrong. She works in the school. A school. She sees the same nightmare every night. She sees her daughter and the girls who she killed. But sometimes...
What?
Sometimes she sees guests in the dream. Like her child.
Dead?
Attaboy.
It makes no sense.
What? Why this post suddenly?
I am alive, and so is Vera. And Stiopa. We have known each other since elementary school. We all played sports together.
Really? What is the last name of your coach?
What is the name of your first
Teacher. Oh, it's still her. That was a weird name, that is.
I've forgotten. Let me out of here. Please.
He is buying it. Breathe out, Stas. Oh, I was hoping they were actually all going to be dead. It would be funny. Ha ha ha.
You dang, that's not funny. You almost got me there.
They did get you. Hee. Oh, she's all excited about the ceiling again. Fine. Rise from your grave, Stiopa. I can see you smiling. Uh-huh. Doesn't look very happy. How did you know about the stories? You weren't even here. She was probably outside the door listening. For a whole hour in the cold. It's a secret. Some secret it is. Nastia has definitely had a transmitter in her pocket. Oh, or that. What a smart girl. Alright, it's time to go home, guys.
But it's late. Can we stay here till the morning?
No way, Stas. Go home. May we come again tomorrow? Or Lost Girls Diary 2, coming next year? Of course. Cool. Oh. The Queen of Spades is defeated achievement. Thanks for playing. Small VM team thanks all those who contributed and participated. Thank you for your support. Promise to entertain you with new games in future. Whatever. Probably a promise you can't keep. I don't know, I guess it was amusing in an awkward kind of way. Hello? Oh. Excuse me, there's still an achievement missing. What is this achievement? I don't know, it's an achievement called over 9,000 and it says click to continue. What do you mean? Oh, do you just mean use the mouse button to proceed one of the text boxes? Because I think I did that already. Do I have to click over 9,000 times? I hope not, because I'm not going to do that. Anyway, that was Lost Girl's Diary. It wasn't Christmassy. Oh, only the tree in the background. That was literally the only Christmassy thing. So I'm sorry for the disappointment. God. Why does it even bother mentioning Christmas? It was probably... Oh, there we go. Oh no. 100 out of 1,000 progress. Why is it called over 9,000 then if you have to click 1,000 times? God, what idiots. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. I don't know why I'm even doing this. Sorry it wasn't Christmassy, but I was falsely advertised to, I guess. Well, not really. I can't lie that it's set on Christmas, but it had no reason to be, really. It would have fit more. Stop! It would have fit more as a Halloween game, I guess. Oh! But yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Christmas specials so far. Yeah, and tune in tomorrow for another one. All month long. Even going on beyond December. Quite far into January. Quite far into January, actually, I think. Maybe. Yeah, sort of. Whatever, though. You'll see. But yeah, what? Stop. Just stop. Why am I bothering? Yeah. So, also, if you haven't yet, check out my other YouTube channel, PieDragon PS, and there might be daily, or at least most days, stuff going on there too. Hopefully. If I can do it this year, probably. It's a tradition, isn't it? But yeah. Hope you're having a good holiday so far. And, yeah. Happy holidays, or whatever you celebrate. See you tomorrow. Merry Christmas!